Good morning. So we are climbing Sigiriya rock. We're on the way down. Well, we're not climbing it at the minute. We're on the way down to the ticket booth. It's quite a nice day today. Hopefully it won't piss down with rain by the time we get up to the top. So we'll see in a bit. Along a dirt track in Sigiriya, Sri Lanka, planning what we're going to be doing at the Edinburgh Christmas markets in December. We just saw a pair of nice toucans fly past. I didn't manage to catch them though on the camera. They're too bloody quick for me. It seems quite quiet out this morning. I don't want to use the Q word too soon, but nice and secluded here. You see, when we get up to the rock, it'll be a different story. Now, this is going to be a right laugh for me because I'm petrified of heights, so I'll probably get up there and pass out and fall off it. But we'll see. Wish me luck. Right, so we got our tickets, boom, and then we're on our way up to the rock itself. Shouldn't take too long to get to the ticket office. Oh, the entrance point from here. You have to kind of go back on yourself from where we were, but it doesn't take too long. It's literally like 2 minutes down the road.
You told me that you told me that.
Right, so we're in. We're just walking through the gardens at the minute. Really nice. It's got all the old kind of ancient ruins and that were built from when the king had this place built. Very well kept actually for its age. We can see the lime rock in front of us now. It looks magnificent. I'll just turn around and show you.
You told me that
This is Ginger, our faithful companion. She's been following us up the rock. Come on in, Ginger. Ginger's not coming. Fine, be that way. We just kind of went off to find the toilets and stuff, but we can't find them, so we're going to carry on. Up the rock. God, it's so high, I feel ill. I'm petrified of things like this. Let's keep going. Instagram shots. Woo! Nice breeze up here as well. This is the Buddha line. It runs out all the way up to the Buddha. You can see in the distance the white statue. Someone's after a bonus. This is where the slaves and the soldiers used to sleep. And then the royal family used to sit on live on the top part there. There used to be buildings here. Awful long way to go to get your groceries or think the nearest shops are like down out there somewhere. It really is incredible how they built this place. Must have took some serious effort getting materials and stuff up here. This is a small pool for the servants and the soldiers, and the big pool for the gardens. And then 1, 2, 3 up here, dance halls. That's the king's seat.
Baby, there's no love like the baby, there's no love like the
down. That was really hot going up there. It's not even a hot day, to be honest with you, it's just a standard day. What am I at here?
It's quite cool really, considering.
Yeah, it's quite cool considering actually, yeah, but it's still boiling hot. I'm soaking with sweat. I'm really glad I managed to get up there, to be honest with you. I didn't think I was going to because I'm terrible with heights. There was a girl, a Korean girl I was talking to, she lives in London. She was not having it. She sat down with me for a bit. Managed to get up there. I'll give you some tips when we get back. Down, we're on our way back to the kind of meet up point with the museum and the cafe and the ATM and all that. I get a drink, grab some food for lunch, or for later on for lunch, because it's only what, 9:30 in the morning?
2
Yeah.
minutes to 9.
2 minutes to 9? Oh, it's nearly 9 o'clock, I thought it was later. That was unbelievable, so good. I'm so glad I went up there as well. Yes, we've just been around the museum, so when you pay your $30 entry fee to the museum, to the rock, you get access to the rock. Keep your ticket with you because it has 3 stubs on the side of it. They'll take them off at various points on the way up to the rock, and then you have one left over at the bottom, and then you can come down and go through the museum. They didn't really want us filming in there, so I didn't film anything. It's got kind of loads of relics and stuff that they've taken off the rock from before, all the kind of sculptures and tools that they used and things like that. So it's pretty cool. We're just walking down this kind of nature trail now towards the village, hopefully, otherwise we're going the wrong way. That was the hornbills that we saw last night flying around in the tree. They were quite big, noisy as you like though. Right, so we walked down into the village, got some lunch, that's sorted, we're all full up now, it's lovely. We're on our way back up to the home that we're staying in to see if the Wi-Fi is working. They've had a massive power cut around the area though. It's quite common here actually, we've had it a few times now. To see if we can book our next accommodation for wherever we're going. Be it Colombo or Negombo, we're not sure yet. If you don't like heights but you want to climb up Sigiriya rock, here's a couple tips. The first time I came up against something that I'd consider a challenge, and I wouldn't say I'm at the point where I'm kind of clinging to the floor and sweating and shaking, but I really don't like heights, they make me really wobbly. The first point you encounter it is about halfway up you get to the mirror wall. Just before that there's a spiral staircase that goes straight up. Now I was under the impression that that was the way up to the top. I got kind of 3/4 of the way up the spiral staircase and nearly fell down it, getting wobbly. At the top of that is a platform where you can view some paintings of like old paintings and carvings on the wall. Sam went up and had a look at it and she enjoyed it. I went back down and waited. I'd resigned to the fact that I wasn't going to be seeing the rest of the rock at that point. But then Sam popped her head around the corner and said that it's just a point where you can go up and have a look. And then we carried on. So then you carry on through, past the mirror wall and go to the next spot. Right, so then you move on and you get to the bottom where the lion's paw part is. Now that bit feels quite comfortable because it's a large flat area, so it feels kind of like you're on ground level even though you're semi-aware that you're high up. Now the metal steps that take you to the final summit, they're the bits where you're going to struggle, but don't let it put you off. When you go up there, just either look directly at the steps or look at the rock. That's what I found really helpful. And I remember a quote that a great man once said, is that the best things in life are on the other side of fear. So just remember that, get your way up there, right? You'll enjoy it and it's worth it. End it there for today. We've got an early night, we've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. We're going to catch a bus either from Sigiriya to Kandy and then get the train from Kandy to Colombo, or we're going to try and get a bus from Sigiriya direct to Colombo. Long way either way you look at it. It's been a really good day today. I'm really glad that I managed to get up to the top of that rock, so another one to tick off the list. Say hello to me nan and granddad, I know you're watching, and I hope you have a really good holiday, and the rest of you have a good time. See you tomorrow, bye.